Up again, looking at the mirror, making sure it's all the same. Has it been a year, making sure I understand that I'm looking here in the prison where I am. Breathe, cheers to the long night sessions, cheers to the time they turn to confessions. When you write your fears and hopes on the paper, music is the way I acknowledge the maker. Fortunately, it's my art. What you listen to is my heart. I probably lose heart cause I shared so much. I probably lose friends cause I care about my people more than cashing out stars. Peace to the ones on my side as my eagles. Peace to the ones bridging gaps of the people. No, my strength don't come from the evil. I sing songs from my heart cause I am me. From the day I started to the day I departed, all that I want to be. I am me. From the day I started to the day I departed, all that I want to be. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want to do. I am me. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. It's all that I want.
Cześć, witam Was kochani i zapraszam na kopa, jak zwykle. Nie kopa. Zapraszam Was na PS-a w trybie kooperacji. Zagramy 3 na 3 z naszymi dobrymi znajomymi. Już Wam odpalam. To już jesteśmy w pokoju tak naprawdę. O, nawet już startujemy. Bardzo często gramy razem moi znajomi. Cliff, PS. Od lat gramy razem, także trochę się znamy. W trybie 11 na 11 gramy raczej role defensywne, to znaczy się KS to jest ostatni obrońca środkowy, Ja gram często lewego obrońcę ofensywnego albo defensywnego pomocnika, destroyera. No i Wheat, czyli Kryw, też gra defensywnego pomocnika. No, także umiemy czy lubimy bronić. No przy okazji strzelamy. No cóż powiedzieć, udaje się, no. Ownerem jest KS, także on wszystko wybiera tutaj. Ale my możemy sobie na przykład stroje zmienić. O, takie są bardzo przyjemne. Jeszcze raz zobaczmy, co on tu wymyśli. Tak, skład mamy mocny, bo każdy z nas daje w sumie 6 swoich najlepszych zawodników. Można zebrać dobrą pakę. A przeciwnik będzie ostro paru długą piłką, tak, 4 napastników. Reszta wszyscy wycofani, będzie długa piłka. Dobra, poradzimy sobie, mam nadzieję. Co ten przeciwnik robi? No dobra, zaczynamy. O, jaka ładna kamera. Poszła jako pierwsza.
There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much
Ładnie,
anticipated
ładnie.
game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and
Dobra,
excitement.
koniec tego intro gramy.
And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
Gramy na biało.
There's the whistle. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shoot.
O, bam.
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out
Ładnie.
very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too
A
is a
przeciwnik
bonus.
popełnił
But
duży
this game
błąd
has
tutaj.
already taken on a real
Taka
attacking
piłka.
engine, and long may that continue. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well.
O.
Can he score?
O, nieźle.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
No, ładnie nas
doesn't
zaskoczył,
come
ładnie.
simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and
Out,
costly
nice.
from where I'm sitting.
Antalyaspor grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Ach, nie
Yeah, it's
weszło.
always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Salah. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Cuts it out. For Pastathopoulos. Ziyech.
Aj, trochę za daleko to wyszło.
And the A weighted pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I nie ma. Kto tam broni jeszcze z tyłu?
De Bruyne tries
Tak,
to
i długa
stroke
piłka.
it through. Well played, he saw that coming.
Nice. Bardzo ładny odbiór.
It will be a throw-in. And it's Ziyech. Hoists it high.
Bum.
He's had a go!
Tak, moja asysta.
It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and
Szybciej.
deserved to.
Ach.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case
Nieźle.
with goal scorers, little influence, and
Skrzydełko
all of a
gramy.
sudden, bang.
Raspilicueta. Plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the header!
Ajajaj, tak pokombinowaliśmy.
Wasn't easy.
Ziyech is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dinks one in. Big chance!
Ach,
Looked to surprise
niewiele
the keeper,
brakowało.
but missed the target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Messi. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. Goes
Pięknie.
down, but nothing given. That's one way of
Aj,
trying to make
fuck,
things happen.
sorry.
There's a few who could follow that example. That could spell trouble.
Nic nie
That's a
będzie,
corner.
ród.
Yes, it is.
Ja tam źle się zachowałem, straciłem piłkę, to było niedobre.
Massive leap. Aspilicueta can hoist it clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's made
Nie,
sure that that won't get
kurczę.
through. Ronaldo takes the long option. Mohamed Salah. Modric. Azar. PK.
Nie,
He's got options out wide. Salah going through. Is it in?
dobrze.
Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his
Dobrze,
mind
że
was made
przeciwnik
up for the way
słabiutko
that ball
ofensywnie.
arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Raspilicueta. Played out to the right. Mbappe.
O, jak to mi odebrał.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ronaldo looks to dink one in. A chance! Has a
Nie
swing
ma.
at it! In for a header!
Nie ma.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Ops.
Cristiano Ronaldo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Out wide to the right. Oh, well intercepted.
Aj,
Really alert
źle
to the
podanie.
danger.
I długa
Well direct.
piłka.
Very well to intervene. Azar. And it's Neymar.
Kurczę, fuck.
Referee's had a look and he's blown
Ciężko
his
się tu
whistle
poruszyć,
for
nie da się
half-time.
odwrócić.
So a really good half of
strata.
football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I
No,
wouldn't
dobre
be
punkty, no,
surprised
w
if
pierwszej
this
połowie.
takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
To dobre punkty są.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
No, gramy, Cruyff.
And the action is back on the way. Modric. Messi. And the counter is on. Chip through. Oh, he's found him in space.
Spalony.
Neymar gets flagged offside.
Na szczęście
Just, it
spalony.
seems, but just is enough.
Kto to zatrzymał? Od nas ktoś? No, grajmy, grajmy. No.
For Pastathopoulos. Raspilicueta. Modric. Out to the left it goes. Hazard finds himself offside.
Jednak byłem na spalonym.
Well,
Ajajaj.
the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe.
Ucholicie.
Let us put a stop to that. Neymar's
Wow.
cross.
Poleciała ta piła.
Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He'll have a dip.
Uuu.
And he's there to make a great save.
De Bruyne really must have felt he had the measure of the
No,
keeper
musimy
then,
się
but
koniec
how wrong he was.
kończyć bawić, tylko trzeba strzelić bramkę kolejną.
Socrates knocks it away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Palił.
Yeah,
Oh,
defence
mocno
that likes to
spalił.
play
Mocno.
a high line and they're not
Mocno.
disappointing.
Antalyaspor are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by
Super.
getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Well weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ach, mógł podać.
Great idea, just poorly executed.
Cristiano Ronaldo might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Oh, good interception. For Pastathopoulos.
Ojej.
Neymar looks to dink one in. Has a pop! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A,
Whistle's gone. That for
delikatnie
offside?
spalony.
Yes, it is.
Cristiano Ronaldo only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Modric. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass and its obviousness was appreciated.
De Bruyne.
Ajajaj.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's in! Oh,
Bum!
he's brought him down, and it is
Co
a
było?
penalty.
Karny,
So
penalty.
a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the
Yes,
lead.
penalty.
Calm as you like, and they're running away away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match.
Oh, that's a foul in a
Nic nie
dangerous
było,
area.
sędzia. Kurde.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! And how good was that?
Ooh.
A finish of true
Nice shot.
class. Dispatched
Nice shot,
expertly,
fuck.
nicely done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
O kur...
Mbappe, now it's Messi. And it's Zanetti. Neymar. Surely goes for goal. And in it
Jest,
goes.
bramka.
And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nie ma...
Zanetti gets good distance on it. Pepe hit
Ah,
the slide tackle there.
dobre.
Played back in. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Modric. Now it's Hazard.
Kurde, no nie tutaj mi podał, nie mogą się odwrócić
You
nawet.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Forward it goes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now going for goal.
Dobrze.
And it's there! And they are cruising away. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly,
Out.
Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Idzie.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Is it in? He scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way,
To
only to
był
outfox it
wolny,
by going the
halu.
other. Very nice.
Ach, spalony, kurde.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And
Koniec.
that's that.
Brawo,
A
6-2.
demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Dobry pierwszy mecz był. Mhm. 6-2, nieźle, nieźle. Dobra, czekamy na drugi. No dobra, zaczynamy drugi. Oby był tak dobry jak pierwszy.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Komputerowy gracz.
Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express up and...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Aha, dobry strzał.
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent
Dobry
effort.
był strzał.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding.
Up to meet it!
Ach,
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
PK
PK z
certainly
głowy.
could have and should have made more of that.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Vidal with the slide tackle there. It'll be a throw-in.
Poszedł. Dobra. Modric poszedł. Poszedł Modric.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Scholes. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Shoots!
Niewiarygodny.
Was a matter of inches.
Neymar nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Marquinhos does well there, alert. Gets it upfield.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your
Idzie.
opponents.
Get a throw in.
A, to co? O. Mamy szansę teraz.
Mbappe. Zanetti.
Jej.
Chooses to go back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Modric. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Zanetti.
O ja. I tam. Nie tam.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Lepiej dalej.
Scholes. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play.
Tak na mniej. Wyjął na klatkę niepotrzebnie.
Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
No, blisko.
Keeper's got good distance on that. has a swing at it.
No,
That's a foul. No two ways
bardzo
about it.
niewiele brakło. Ach. Ładna akcja. Fajna akcja była.
Caught offside that time.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Vidal cuts it out, and it's Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Miał oddać.
Breaks on here. Palmeiras have it back and they can go again. De Rossi. Neymar. Marquinhos. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that
let's
you
have
haven't missed a goal. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. Florenzi. Hazard plays it out to the flank. Piqué. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Messi. Vidal. That's a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Towering header.
Prosta
Marvellous
piłka.
goal.
Prościutka
Players of
piłka.
his
Bez
stature
żadnego
just live for
kombinowania.
moments like that.
Do
Another
linii
really
rzutka.
important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A searching ball out wide. Played in by Ziyech. And through to the goalkeeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
No, wygrywamy. Dobrze. Tu masz tylko to. To jeszcze nie poprawić.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
O,
It's gone for a throw-in. Scholes. Piqué. Vidal. Modric. Raspilicueta. Hoists it high. Now surely! There's no flag. It's a great... He's had a shot!
no, takie podanie. What the fuck.
Messi. Neymar. Kimpembe. Modric was not to be moved.
Ajajaj. No, dobre podanie.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cristiano Ronaldo! Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos. Looks to thread it through.
Jest to?
Neymar.
O, fuck. Ach.
gets it back. Messi. It's a loose ball. Neymar looking to get on. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Neymar. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes for goal! And the follow-up!
Wow.
Managed to get it away. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh my God.
It's a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Now it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Heads it! This could fall anywhere. Azar. Now the counter. Roberto Carlos
Palmeiras
dink one in.
showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Well, had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Real chance, he's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away.
O, branie są wygrał.
PK plays it forward. Florenzi. PK.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly.
Aj.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Asa.
Roberto Carlos floats one over.
Palmeiras are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Surely.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kurde, kryw. Przecież to trzeba było skończyć.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Fajnie.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
And
Ale
they look
walne.
as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Będzie strzelał. Będzie Ronaldo. Aj. Tu się widziałem nad murem, no.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Taktyczny faul.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Pięknie, w końcu.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that
Kurczę,
out.
troszeczkę nie tak.
Can he
Ale
put
tam
it away?
Przypadkowo.
Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive. Added time is up. And there
No i
goes the
pięknie,
whistle.
czekamy na trzeci.
Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm sorry, twisted, tied and turned, but I like the way it hurts. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I can't think about nobody else right now. I give you loving, you give me nothing, till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, but I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. Oh yeah, 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 broken, bruised and bare, but I fight because I care. And though I'm scarred and scared, no one but you can get me there. I don't know what to do with myself right now. I can't think about nobody else right now. I give you loving, you give me nothing, till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, but I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, I give you loving, you give me nothing, till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, but I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. I give you loving, you give me nothing, till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches
No dobra, wchodzimy na trzeci
thousands
mecz.
of away supporters
Była
here
lekka
too.
przerwa, przepraszam,
And
ale
all of it adds up to make
po
a
prostu byłem poza
terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a
screenem.
spectacle.
Teraz wracam akurat na
So we
trzeci
look
meczyk.
out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This
No i co?
indeed
Liczymy na
is
wygraną,
Anfield.
kolejną. Ani kroku wstecz.
So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Zanetti has it out wide and in space.
Za głęboko.
This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Messi cuts it out. Ziyech. Messi. Neymar. Hazard.
Zabrał mi ją.
Bender. Zanetti plays it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Modric. And it's Modric. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Laporte.
Ajajaj, niewiele
Especially
brakowało.
adventurous early on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. It's a loose ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chip through.
Dobre, dobre.
You can get that clear.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Niewiele brakowało.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's left his man.
Kurde.
And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Robertson. Needed a better pass there. Rakitic. Messi plays it out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
O kurde, nie tak.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free
No,
kick.
silny przeciwnik. Nawet mądrze gra. Trzeba się tu trzymać.
Hazard tries to get it forward quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Kurde, nie dojdzie, no.
Bender.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Ziyech.
Za szybko. Jeszcze raz poprzek.
Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goń go.
Zanetti with the crossfield ball. Robertson. Messi.
No nie tam miało być.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Miało być w poprzek, ale się pospieszył.
Modric. Hazard. Going through. Now the cross. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Co to było?
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Heads it! What a wonderful goal!
Boom!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when
1-0.
it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Of kurwa.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that
O,
ought to be the trigger
szajs.
for a really
Dlaczego?
exciting and entertaining game from here on.
To była dobra akcja.
Laporte. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
No, okej, drugą połóweczkę. No. Mieliśmy 2-0 już wygrywać, ale to nie udało.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ronaldo pushes it out wide.
Palone.
Piqué. Modric.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Here it comes.
Nie ma
Looking to break out here. He's got away.
odcofnąć.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Niewiele.
Modric.
Oh fuck.
Now it's Mane. And it's Rakitic. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. So what next? Messi. Neymar is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Hazard
Ej, fuck.
proves too strong there. Oh, they can break here. It's got through, going through, and he's onside. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
No. Super.
What a throw in.
Super to zrobił. Czekamy, chyba przeciwnik robi zmiany. Kto będzie atakował? Silniej i mocniej.
Rakitic pumps it into the area. And he just whacks it away. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
O,
Modric,
o,
and
jest.
it's Mane. Mbappe, over to the left. Neymar. He's got away. Room for a shot.
Kurde!
Intervention was very necessary. Rakitic
Balance.
goes looking. Zanetti puts his foot on the gas. Cristiano Ronaldo
Późno.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forward it goes. Played in deep. Good clearance and very necessary.
O,
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
ależ walka.
So the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away,
Może na
but the
jakąś
manager
kontrę
has
sobie
done him
wyjdziemy
a
tu,
big
pod
favour, I
linię.
think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
To dwóch gra Egata.
Maldini has been sent off.
Egata i Egata 1.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Zanetti. Piqué plays it forward.
Poszło.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And he heaves it forward. Neymar goes up and over.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
O, co to było?
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but
to
no
było?
joy. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Plays it long. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the
Piłkę nie
danger.
przepchnę.
Laporte.
Teraz.
Ball
Puść
through
był
needs to be good
spalony.
here.
Ja nie byłem na spalonym.
Yes, he is. Offside.
A,
He may have been caught offside, but well,
a.
Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Modric looks to get on the end of this. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside. Bender.
They're making life really hard for themselves.
There is the
Yes.
final whistle.
Nice.
Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
No, trzeci mecz, trzecia wygrana.
Many
Dobry
thanks to Jim
bilans.
Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Prawda,
Good
niezły
evening to
bilans.
you.
Nareszcie, level up.
Always what you did, always what you said. Love is just a number.
No cóż, gramy kolejnego. A co?
It's just a game. Everything's okay. Put it in your pocket for another rainy day. And it's always what you want and you always want a chance. Never gave me nothing but a cold hard glance. Calling for some time. Time is what you need. Needing me for nothing but the air I breathe. So show me the way. It may be delayed. I must stop, behave. I'm so sick of running away. Like a kid with a video game. Spinning to the wheel on the words you say.
What to do?
Tell me all the things, all the simple things, all the little things that make it hard to touch my skin now. And is this what you want? Feeling not a rush, cold and simple push that makes it hard for me to look now. I wanna be adored, wanna be adored, wanna be adored, just like my father.
No, mamy tu propozycję grania 11 na 11, ale trzeba by się dowiedzieć, czy to jest jakiś w porządku pokój, to może być po prostu B. Pewnie za fajnie nie jest. O. Jednogłośnie zostajemy jeszcze na jednym czy dwa meczyki tu. Ronaldo kontra Ronaldo. No, mocny przeciwnik. Niebieskie na białe zagramy, tak będzie. Myślę, dobrze. Tak, powinno być ok. Git, raport, ban, ACC, no jestem ciekaw. Jestem bardzo ciekaw tych cheaterów. O, piszę pierwszy nieraz. Nie fair gra. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match
No okej,
formalities
lecimy.
and processes. The players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place, it's Neymar! Goal!
1-0.
Listen, the big names earn their
Cheat,
reputations
rapors,
for
bam.
precisely the reason
Tak
we've
jest.
just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Nie
He
bawimy się.
acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass
Ach,
lacked
kurczę, nie poszło
authority,
to.
a cause of
Spalone,
mild
spalone.
frustration.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe has been caught there. It's a foul.
Gdzie jest strzał chyba z daleka? Wrzutka.
Papastathopoulos. It's come loose. Vidal.
No,
Battles to win it
to
back.
niepotrzebne było.
Now a chance to break.
Poszła. Jakieś kurna hity są.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's off on a marauding run. Dembele! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Dembele really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Wybijamy
That's a poor
to.
kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Mohamed Salah pushes it out wide.
Pierwszą piłkę.
He's left his man.
Aj, nie wyszło to. Dobrze chciał. Dobrze chciał.
Cuts it out. Lobs it in gently. Swept in.
Kurczę, nie zorientowałem się tej
Forward
piłki.
it goes.
O fuck, ty.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Neymar.
Palony.
The flag's up.
Kurde.
He may have
Ach,
been caught
minimalnie.
offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Fine defending there.
Kurno.
Going through. Ericsson doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Czyli dalej są, no.
And he's away. Just the keeper to beat. Shapes to shoot. He scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that
So-
always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on
szkoda, że nie
and totally
poszło to.
kill this off? Koulibaly simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too.
He's had a shot!
Nic nie ma, nic nie będzie.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Koulibaly gets it back. And it's Salah. Looking to break out here. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that's been won
Kurde,
straight back.
poszło.
Alaba. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nie ma.
Koulibaly plays it over to the other flank. Ericsson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ziyech, well positioned to make that interception. Out wide to the right. Dembele. Oh, really good feet from him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Sorry, no myślałem, że trafi w piłkę teraz.
Well, he
Fuck.
was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
No jak znowu faul? No bez sensu.
Looking to change the direction of the game here.
Musimy zmienić. Aha, to jest ofensywny. Dobra, może być. Zajech. O, czerwona kartka.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Ericsson! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
No, kurczę, niepotrzebny.
Ronaldo is desperately calling for it out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Środek będzie strzelał.
And that's one
Kurde.
back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Played out to the right. Breaks on here. He's got away. Looking to shoot. Van Dijk. And that'll be the final action
Pierwsza czy
of the
druga?
first
Pierwsza
half.
połowa.
So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
No, 3 sekundy, gramy, drugą połóweczkę.
Here we go again. Van Dijk. And the through ball is intercepted. Chance to shoot. And a header!
Dobrze, nic się nie
And he's there
zdążyło
to
z
make a
tego
great
zrobić.
save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Nasza?
Has gone out.
Nasza będzie. Nie!
Just brushed off the ball there. Right through the middle. He's got away. Hits one!
Kurczę, mógł to jeszcze wystawić.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap!
A,
He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gets into a dangerous position. Neymar, and he's going long.
spalony?
Can he finish?
Piękna bramka, nie było spalonego. Fantastycznie.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano
Ale...
Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded
Nice.
way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Aj,
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's onside. Great leap! It's a
wow.
goal! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him.
No
now you
nieźle
don't.
to im
Brilliant.
wyszło. Kurde, z niczego. Tit, raport, ban i wszystko naraz.
We have got
Dzieciaczki,
ourselves a
pierdziaczki.
game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them
No.
a chance to be a bit more patient
Oof.
trying to level things up.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it a... Hits one! That's a promising ball. Going through. Mbappe. Room for a shot. Mbappe.
Za późno to było. Ale za późno.
Ericsson. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldo goes on a run
Okay.
down the left wing. Ericsson. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Ale gdzie był spalony? Faul.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear
Oh.
now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
Będziemy to rzucać chyba. Rzucaj. Nie tak.
Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
No,
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's left his man.
ale źle
To be better than
podał.
that, and he knows it.
Kurde.
And now they can launch a
Cheat
counter.
raport, bo źle podał.
Dembele tries to switch the play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too
Kurde.
much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play
Bramkarz,
to
tak.
avoid being found out.
Oh, given away.
Jak w KS-a. W nogi mu strzeliłem.
Koulibaly boots it to safety. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? That's a look. Header!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a
Z pierwszej
nutshell now.
piłki.
He's found his man. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's broken through.
O kurwa, nie tu, przepraszam.
Vidal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game.
Dembele is fouled.
Co? Druga czerwona. Ja.
Van Dijk has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Tries lifting it over. Has a swing at it! And a shot!
Kur...
Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
De Bruyne at his
No niestety,
razor-sharp
straczka
best
wyszła.
there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see
Nie,
if you can
kurde,
snatch a goal.
safanduło jedno.
Mission accomplished.
This has
Kapciaki.
become one superb game of football.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Kurde.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it
Nie.
forward quickly. It's got through and towering header. Oh, what about that? And that may just
Cheat
do it.
raport, kurde.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Lucky fuckers.
There's
There is the final whistle, and in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead.
Po prostu
They lost their
szczęśliwcy.
lead, and they lost the game.
Well, they were up against it, but
Ale ile
these
myśmy mieli
players
jeszcze
can take
sytuacji.
heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown
No
in.
trudno.
So positives can be taken, Peter.
Czubkami też się gra. No, kiepsko się skończyło. Szkoda, szkoda.
Do you still feel the way you did? 'Cause I can't tell, baby. No, I can't tell what's in your head.
Chłopcy debatują, że w tym roku będzie to samo, jeżeli chodzi o PESA 2020. Ale prawdopodobnie nic nie zmienią, bo silnik dopiero za rok będzie modernizowany cały albo od nowa pisany. No ale trudno, PES to PES, trzeba zawsze go mieć. Po prostu.
I still see you in my sleep, and I kiss you the way you
gramy jeszcze ostatni meczek. Kim nam przyjdzie grać? Marsat, Armousa. Pewnie sobie stroję chyba białe na czerwone. To spoko. Tak nie, tak nie. Bardzo dobrze. No, grajmy. Halo, grajmy. I są.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. Has a hit!
Co za idioci. Jeden z naszych śpi, ci grają. Szybki kur na ze wsi.
Precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and
Grajmy,
score.
panowie.
He's gone for it! That is wayward.
So I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Messi. Hazard. Cut out in the nick of time.
Ach! Haha.
That's gone a long way up and away. Looking to break out here. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe.
O, fuck.
Sidibe. Pjanic. Could move up a gear here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Messi plays it forward. And the counter is on. Mbappe! Mbappe!
O!
That is
Jak?
a great ball, but not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Good idea, just poorly
Oj, co
executed.
to jest?
Neymar goes through the middle.
O. Dobra, gramy. Grajcie. Gracie, gracie, gracie.
Azar. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That intervention was very necessary.
Piłka spadła.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Strzelaj.
Great ball, now the
Kurde.
shot. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Sidibe. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Going
Kurwa.
through.
Ja pierdzielę.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Co się dzieje, panowie? Kurna, Mbappé.
Tried to play it through.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well read,
Yeah.
he sorted that out. Now it's Neymar.
Pierwszą, kurna.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Azar. Zanetti.
Co jest?
Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hits on!
Messi.
Same again,
Musimy ich tu,
same
kurczę,
outcome.
This is proving
przepraszam,
to be a very
zgrzmocić.
good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Up to meet it! And the ball's come out!
Co? Strzelaj. Jest. Co to było?
Azar. Mbappe with a delicate ball.
Wchodź, wchodziłeś zawsze.
Mbappe. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this.
Dobrze, przestraszył się.
Messi plays it out to the wing. Mbappe. Messi.
Strzelaj to. Kur.
Cuts it out. Zanetti. And it's Azar. Azar. Shot a goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mohamed Salah knocks it away. Struck first time.
Za słabo.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zanetti clips one through.
Ojej, na
Oh, it's
plecach
die-hard
siadła mu.
defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've managed to get it away.
No nie możemy.
The final action of the first half.
Ajajaj.
So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and
Czemu
deliver
tak?
a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Neymar with the crossfield ball. Mbappe. Messi. That's not going to make it. Let's put a stop to that. Little doubt. That is a
Niepotrzebnie.
foul.
Niepotrzebnie byśmy odebrali tą piłkę.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Poszła.
And the ball is out of play. Away from immediate danger.
O,
Lovely bit of skill there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's left his man. Neymar.
no Kryf.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Neymar plays it long. Nicely measured pass. Jordi Alba is the guilty party there. Well, he
Kurde,
can't say
powinniśmy...
now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that's been levered clear. Hazard. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Ejejku, kurna, teraz ja.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koulibaly
Górą.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk boots it to safety. Messi. Now the counter. Played out
co?
to the right. It's a brilliant interception.
Ja. Róg
Here's
będzie.
a corner. Messi goes short. Gets up to head it.
Ale słaby ten
Oh,
strzał
the
był.
keeper's done ever so well.
Van Dijk sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hoists it high.
Spalony.
Mbappe has been caught
O,
offside.
minimalnie. No.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Gets into some space. And he's there to
Kurczę,
cut
do
it out.
tyłu.
And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk
Na bok,
about
na bok, na
risks
bok.
now,
Kryw.
Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Shoots!
Co się dzieje? Kryw,
Leave it.
śpi.
Just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
No, grajmy.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zanetti.
Kurde, za wolno.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's got through. Massive leap! So close to drawing level.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit
Nie
more
możemy
time than he
strzelić.
realised. He could so easily have equalised.
No nie
there.
możemy.
Tries to dink it in. Surely he scores!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish?
No nie,
That could come back
fuck.
to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper.
Dlaczego?
And it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Sanson with the short one. He's had a go! Sanson finds himself offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to
Za
make that
daleko.
interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Sanson.
Ronaldo, po co tam biegłeś?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Kurde, spalone.
Whistle's gone. Just offside. The shot's on! Good
Kryf.
effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Mbappe gets it back.
Kurde.
Lobs it in gently. Vidal out wide to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop.
Pięknie, mamy wyrównanie.
Really well taken goal.
Nareszcie.
Dying minutes,
Bimber
and we're
CF.
all square again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So all 90 minutes
Ohoho.
up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest
ostatniej
between
chwili
two sides that were evenly matched
wyrównaliśmy.
on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
No dobra, gramy. Gramy, żeby wygrać.
Into extra time we go. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. He's gone for it!
Ajajaj.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Ciut.
Going for goal!
Dobrze. Dobrze
No,
było.
he couldn't find the finish.
Tylko żeby w bramkę poszło. Ajajaj, uciekł. Oho, ho.
Is demanding it out wide. Has he found his man? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Maldini goes looking. I think that's
Palony.
offside. Yes, it is.
Palony.
And it's Neymar. That's a throw.
Przypadkowa był.
Ziyech. Vidal battles to win it back.
Ach.
Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro. Here it comes. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Good delivery, but no joy.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't
Kurde.
lead to more.
Mbappe. That's the throw. And it's Casemiro. Ziyech shoots.
Oh,
And he's
fuck.
got good distance. Who's chasing? Sidibe crosses one in. Extra time
Oh,
reaches
ho, ho.
half time.
Well, there's
Oh,
plenty of
ho.
potential for a final twist in this
Oh, ho,
tale.
ho.
I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Hmm.
Van Dijk. Sidibe
Kurczę.
gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Przeszła, dzięki.
Cristiano Ronaldo cuts it out.
Dziwne to.
Chipped through. And he's made
No,
certain that won't get through. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Plenty waiting in the middle.
No
Pinged forward.
kurde.
Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. Looking for space out wide. He's got away. And that's been
Yeah.
levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
O, nie tam.
Well, he's certainly caught
No,
it there. It's
no.
a free kick.
Strasznie niebezpieczne to było. Kto to podawał? KS.
Hazard.
To mogło być podanie jeszcze takie ładne. Byk w pole karne.
Mohamed Salah. Plays a clever pass. Played into space out wide. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's got through. And a header!
Wow!
Casemiro gets rid without sophistication.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties.
Dzięki, Diar. Ajajaj.
Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first
Brawo,
penalty.
brawo. Strzelki jest. Strzel. Good.
And he's found the
Nice.
net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Bimber CF.
So, the second man in line. No, it's been saved.
O, ho, ho.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And so the captain steps up.
Środek będzie pukał.
Oh, it's off the bar.
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
Neymar will take the third penalty. It's there, keeper rooted to the spot.
Boom.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Yes.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's
Może
done his
to
teammates
wygramy.
proud with that one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Jest, shoot. Sorry.
He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
Mbappe comes up, their fourth taker. It's in, and the keeper could have done
Oj,
better.
2-2.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
No.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Oh my god.
Ter Stegen must save it.
Może obroni. Dziuchem. Środek teraz.
That's it.
Ah,
It is
dobre.
done. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable.
Pan.
But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations. The definition of penalty
Nieźle to
heartbreak.
było.
And part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Także na dzisiaj chyba kończymy. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia jutro. Żegnam Was z tej strony Sir Robson. Pa, pa.
Yes, it's amazing. Negativity is fading. Positive anticipation. Feeling like my joy.